Hello everybody, I'm Steven.
Hello everybody, I'm Rezvan.
And we're Cardboard Coalition. Today, we figured we would just show you what we got in the mail today. I know it's in the box once again. Rezvan has no idea, so let's go ahead and jump in the video. Are you excited?
Yes, exactly.
All right, let's see.
Usually I like box sets.
Usually you
All
like
of them
what?
have a good surprise.
And we're obviously, guys, we're testing out different ways to do unboxings and stuff to record. Oh, that's interesting. All right, first package, and they put it in another bubble wrap. That's interesting. So let's go like this. We can move the box to the side for now. Let's see what this first package is. All right, Resmon's gonna have no idea, but all right. Here we go. Unmatched. I can't remember who does this. Mondo Games. Unmatched. It's a skirmish game. It's a two-player skirmish game. I grabbed this one to fill out an order, something that Resvon wanted. But also, I wanted to try Unmatched, and they had this one on sale, so I figured it was under 20 bucks. Let's, see what we can do. This one is Robin Hood versus Bigfoot. Let's jump in. It's a card based, but there's miniatures. It's a card based skirmish game. So you use the cards to move around and to fight. And from what I hear, it's pretty good. Ooh, sorry for the noise. I guess I should have cut all the way through. We'll just do a quick look at what's in each box. So let's go ahead and throw all that off. Let's take this off. Whoop. All right, we'll throw that down right there for now. I'm gonna make a mess on the floor, which I'll have to clean up later. So here's the rules. And one of the cool things about these small boxes is the main game is 4 players. But these smaller ones, these are kind of what I was talking about before, the expand-alones. So it's 2 people. There are only 2 combatants in here, but it has everything for them to fight. So there's their little dials to put together. I won't pop them all out. So you have Robin Hood in green, and you have Bigfoot's down here. So the whole thing to put those together. Each of these standalones, there's a Bruce Lee one that's only 1 person, but they have 2 maps that you can fight on. And then let's see, this is just some stuff to put the dials together. Then we have, ooh, he jumped out a little bit. We have the, what are they called? They're like their little henchmen. They both have different ones. It looks like Robin Hood has 4. I'm assuming it's the Merry Men. Bigfoot has 1. Then you have their, and it has a little spot for them right there too. Oh, that's cool. Hold on, I want to, it even says Robin Hood and Bigfoot. Let's see if I can flip that around for you guys. This is a nice inside of a box, right? So it has Robin Hood, Bigfoot. It's got their little miniatures, which I'll show you guys here in a second. Looks like they're, what do they call that? Sun dropped, where they already put shade on it. But I was thinking about painting these bad boys. All right, this might take too long for me to try to get my big thumbs. There we go. So yeah, these little tokens. See, Bigfoot's token goes there. I like that. There's 3 for Robin Hood's little token. But all right, enough goofing around. Try to make this video relatively short. There's Robin Hood. Oh, he's got a little base that comes off, but it's green. So you got Robin Hood. And he goes up against Bigfoot. And we're going to have to see how Resvon likes skirmish games. You see Bigfoot. I just watched a documentary called Sasquatch, which I won't give the spoiler about it. But here's a little Bigfoot. He's got the tree on his shoulders. All right. And then they both have a deck of cards. And this is how you fight and move and everything is these decks of cards. It's very distinctive. I really don't like that I'm throwing stuff on the ground. It kind of bothers me. But make the video quick. But yeah, so there's just cards, right? I won't go through them all. I'll just show you a little bit of the art. They're fairly thick cards. This is nice art. I'm sure Resvawn's gonna want to see this stuff up close when we're done, because she's kind of back where you guys are at, so she can kind of see everything. But I also wanted to see her reactions. And then Robin Hood has a set of. Oh wow, I really am impressed with the insert on this. There's even for those dials that I showed you, there's little spots for the dials to set down under the cards. Wow. Mondo Games. Is it Mondo? Mondo Games? Yeah. I might actually buy more of these because I'm impressed at how well it's packaged. For 20 bucks, that's pretty good. All right. Keep going. Fast video, right? Fast video. You guys can't see Resvawn, but she's intently trying to see what's going on. So here's Robin Hood's cards. This is the player aid. Sorry, I didn't show up for Bigfoot, but there's a player aid. And then Robin Hood's cards. And these are thick. They almost feel like plastic. These are nice thick cards. I've seen people sleeve them. I don't know if I would. But yeah, so there's a whole bunch of cards. And I can't remember if it's 4 or 5. You draw so many cards, and then you play your cards, and then you have actions. And supposedly it's a fairly fast game. Let's see on the side. It says 20 minutes. I hear people keep quoting 15 minutes. So, all right. That was just a really quick look at this. Let's put it all back. Let's see what else we have in the box. I'm actually really excited about this game. Hopefully I can get Resvawn into playing this game. So let's move that. I think that's out of screen, but we're not sure. All right, we're not done though. Ooh, we have another one in here, and it's bubble wrapped. I'm glad they did a lot of bubble wrapping. So if you guys had watched our other video, so Fields of Fame, so I got this on sale too. This is Raiders of the North Sea. It's one of the expansions. So now Resvawn and I have both the expansions. I don't know, there might be some glare because of the light. I'll have to see. Well, I won't know until the video's already done, so I'm sorry if that's there. Like I said, we're still working on this, so we don't have a whole bunch of fancy monitors so I can see exactly what's going on like other people do. So I'm trying not to give it away so Resvawn can't guess. But to get something sent to me, I had to grab a couple things from one of the companies I talked about in a video before about buying videos online, and that was Game Nerds, right? And I had to buy X amount of stuff to cover shipping to get it shipped for free, but this was on sale cheaper than I'd seen it anywhere. Same with Unmatched, and they had some other Unmatched stuff that was pretty cheap. So I'm gonna have to look. That's the company that does the deal a day. They do that really good deal a day where it's always like 50% off the game. Well, this one's kind of tight. There we go. So we got Field of Fame. I guess I can set it up like that again. We have Fields of Fame. There's a rule book. Of course, hey, this is the other cool stuff we have. Some new tiles for the game. Some new parts for the map. New places to go and stuff. Yeah, so Resvawn and I are going to have to play, some dice that have some hit marks and stuff on it. Let's go ahead and glance at that. Well, let's see.
Black dice?
Yeah, black dice. I wonder if they replace the other dice. I'm not sure. We're going to have to look into it. But let's see. There's a 2, a 1, a 5. No 6, though. But black dice, I wonder what these have to do with. It'd be interesting to figure out. All right. And we'll just go like that for now. We got some more wooden pieces. Is there another player in here? I think there's another player. I think this bumps it up to 6 players. Let's go ahead. We got some blood drops, some little wooden blood drops. We got, I don't know what these are. They look like little blue wooden shields. Yeah, there's some more player markers. There's some more. So this is for another player. Oh, orange. Orange is the new color in here. Because there's purple, blue, green. It's because there's probably another tracker on this board. Yep. So there's another tracker. So another another place to make points. We're really gonna have to jump in. Oh, I'm holding it upside down. Jump in and look at this. Resvon likes Raiders of the North Sea, so there's another way to make points on this one. And it gives you an extra player, and then there's the extra tracker for everybody, and then this player has 4 trackers. So this bumps your game up to 6. So you can have 6 people playing. I've played this with 3. I think I've played with 4 or 5. Let's go ahead and break it. I got to keep reminding myself. Fast video. All right. Because for Resvon, it's early in the morning. For me, it's nighttime. Oh, yep. See, there's the orange for the 4th player and their boat. Here's some setup rules for everybody. Oh, should probably not slap those down like that. And then I slap it down again. I shouldn't slap those down. Bam. All right, let's see what we got here. We have Raiders. So here's some more Raiders. See the back, so if you've played this game before. So I'll just kind of quick show you guys. And it looks like there's a new type of card, which I'm going to have to look because there's a different back on it. But these look like Raiders too. I wonder if, because this is Field of Fame, if this is where they come back from the dead or they're coming back from Valhalla. Which in Norse mythology is kind of the heaven. It's kind of a cool heaven where you go up there and you fight till you die, and then you wake up in a mead hall and you party, and then you run back outside and you fight till you die, and you wake up in the mead hall again and you party. So it's interesting. We'll put all these in here for now. All right, and that's Fields of Fame. And there's one more thing in here. One more thing. Let's put all this back in here. One more thing in this box. All right. And we got the big box to put all this together in one. So let's put that there because I'm pretty sure that's out of camera shot. All right, how to do this. All right. So the last thing in here is this game. And this is the first game that, Resvon's moving the camera closer to I'm watching her off to the side. This is the first game that Resvon asked for. Not that I wasn't interested completely. It looked interesting, but I wasn't thinking about picking it up. This is the first game that Resvon actually asked for herself. So it's Lucky Duck Games. It's Destiny. It's a story-driven game. So it's about doing the story. And from my understanding from watching some videos is you each have your own destiny, and only one person actually achieves their destiny per game. So that's kind of how you win, by achieving that destiny. I think Resvon liked it because she thought it was a complete dungeon crawler, but I think she'll still like it because from what I heard, even when you don't get your destiny, it's fun to see the other person's destiny and how they make it through or don't make it through. So, and I know we're slightly late. It's a nice box. We're slightly late on the upkeep in bringing in of this game. We'll throw that down on the ground too. But let's do a quick look at this box, and then we'll end the video. And then I'm sure Resvon's going to want to see everything super close. Yeah. All right, so you got your rule book. Woo! That doesn't look like a very big rule book. Let's see on the back. You got your icons and your references. That's nice. That's good. So you can see them pretty close. How many pages? Oh, how much do I have to read? 15 pages with the glossary. Credits are on 13. So you have 12 pages. Not bad. Seems pretty easy. I know it's app driven too. But here's the thing, and I think this is why Resvon wanted it, to be honest. The smell of a new game. Resvon hasn't been able to smell new games. Or I have a whole closet of comic books. The smell of fresh new comic books. So here's some player boards, and they're dual layered. I don't know if you guys can tell, but you kind of goes in. So you play up to 3 players. This is a 1 to 3 player game. I have a feeling with this game, it's going to be played 2 players a lot. It'll probably be Resvon and I playing it a lot. We don't really have an odd third person, but that's okay. This is another really nice tray. I'll show you guys really quick. Everything fits in it. And then there's minis. So I think this is what Resvon really liked, was the minis, but we'll get to that last. All right, we have coins and tokens and everything, and they're thick. I don't know if you guys can see that. They're thick cardboard. Oh wow, yeah, this has a insert. This is pretty nice inside too. And I think this game, $49. I think it was $39, and I got it for $34 through Game Nerds. But then I had to have $75 worth of stuff, so I ended up getting Fields of Fame because it's on sale, and I was super excited. And I got Unmatched because I had been looking at it for a while, and they had that one for I think $18. But these are little wood pegs, and I'm pretty sure it's for this board. So you can, yeah, it is. You can kind of track where you're at. So there's numbers 1 through 12. I think these are abilities, and as you go along, you can bump up your ability. Woo! So you can move that like that. Sits in there nice. I can almost stand it up. Almost, not completely stand it up, but it's pretty good. You can go like that because it's indented. All right. I'm actually pretty excited about trying to play this game. All right, don't want to lose those. So I know these are the village tiles. That's how the game kind of plays out, how you run around the village. If I can get this to open. Come on. All right, it's knife time. It's knife time. So I think Respawn's first game was Zombie Dice because I bought her Zombie Dice and brought it to her when we first met.
Yeah.
But this is technically the first game that Respawn asked for, like I said. So I almost feel like this is Respawn's first picked game. I guess we can look at it that way. The first game that she picked to play. So these are a little thin, but what can you do? Yeah, these are pretty thin. But you set them down in a pattern on one side. And if you guys can see, it's like clouds and stuff. And then you flip it over when you explore it, and there's certain things that go on there. So, and there's a whole bunch. There's a whole bunch of these. Are they in order? Yeah, 1, 2. They're in order right now. So it's a good stack of these. Maybe that's why these are so thin. And of course, we have dice. We got some heavier dice. And we got some smaller dice. Well, they're not heavy, but bigger dice. We have, if I can open this up. We have some smaller dice. You can see the difference. So 2 sizes in the dice, big and small. All right. All this has things to, looking at it right now, you put the tokens, all the tokens go right there. Pretty impressed on how this one's set up too. 2 of them there I'm pretty impressed. This one's Lucky Duck Games. This is my first Lucky Duck Games game. All right, so there's those dice. So this game is a theme-driven game. So you're basically playing through a story. That's how it works, is that you're playing through the story. Instead of a lot of dungeon crawlers, you can single play, or there's a campaign where you play multiple, but this one's designed to be a story. So let's see, is this one going to open for me, or is it going to be another? I should just get the knife out and do the knife. Try not to destroy the cards or anything. So we got a whole bunch of cards here, and one of the things that I just show you guys really quick is there's these things that you scan, and you scan them with your phone or your tablet or something, and it tells you information, it gives you story, it gives you how to set them up. There's a whole app that's connected to this game. So it looks like these are a bunch of the players, or maybe they're NPCs. All right, and then we have, so these are item cards. So there's like a horse and stuff like that. So there's those 2 sets of cards. Looks like this other stack has more item cards, we won't go through all these. So looks like 2 more thick stacks of item cards. So that's pretty cool. But that's not what Respawn wants to see, is it? I think. Ooh, that thing's skinny. I shouldn't have picked him up by the sword. I didn't break it, but I know it's hard for you guys to see from that distance. But that arm it's straight bone. It's cool. I mean, this thing's super cool. He's got a big old honking sword. He's got scorpion tails coming out of from behind him. So that's one of the big boss monsters kind of that you fight. There is a little angel, and so when I mean little, these guys are little. I don't know if I'm gonna paint these guys. This might have to be a Resvon game, so Resvon gets to paint them all because they're so small. But see that angel compared to him? And then you have, what else do we have in here? It's kind of interesting. Oh, we got a pile of rats. But let me see. It's hard to tell because there's so many different people. Here, let's go with this guy. So when it's miniature, they're miniature. They're mini minis. But I think it's supposed to be so they're sized correctly. But yeah, that's Destiny by Lucky Duck Games. Resvon first pick, and from what I've seen, oh, I'm looking at this one because how he's holding the sword. I'm gonna pop that one out. I know it's really hard for you guys to see. Might be a lady holding a sword. But that's Destiny's from Lucky Duck Games. Resvon's first pick. First time she said, "Ooh, can we buy that game?" And luckily, it hadn't come out yet. Remember I told you guys about checking the internet, so I looked around. A lot of people, the pre-orders were sold out except for Game Nerds. They had it, but I had to find $75 worth of stuff. But I was okay getting Fields of Fame for a discounted price and Unmatched. That was the one I was unsure of, but now that I've looked at it, I'm more excited about it. So we'll have to learn how to play these, maybe do a whole how to play through. We're still having to figure that out. It's hard to record and have enough information because we can only record about an hour how we have our setup right now and edit it and stuff, or it won't let me transfer it over and things like that. We got to fix lots of stuff. Maybe we can do it live, but we'll have to do a how to play and a playthrough and a review and see what Resvon thinks of this game that she picked. So beyond that, guys, glad you guys stopped by. As always, help us grow the coalition by liking, subscribing, and commenting. Let us know what you think about some of these games, if you're interested in Destiny or what have you, or you just want to say something about the video. I realized as I was talking, the air conditioner kicked on again. It's really hot here, so especially this time of year, so it kicks on. But I'm Steven.
I'm Rizwan.
See you guys later. Bye.
Bye.